Bonjour tout le monde. Please join us as we explore grammatical gender in the French language. If we asked you for the gender of Andre and Sonia, it wouldn't take much thought to conclude that Andre is male and Sonia is female. We call this biological distinction of gender the natural gender. But what if we asked you for the gender of inanimate nouns such as cheese and baguette? Clearly this is not as intuitive, as neither of these objects are biologically male nor female. In French, however, these inanimate nouns also have a gender. We call this noun classification system the grammatical gender. French grammatical gender classifies all nouns into masculine or feminine. These two gender divisions correspond to natural gender for human and some animals, but they are arbitrarily assigned to all other nouns. So if most of these assignments are arbitrary, how can we tell if a noun is masculine or feminine? Let's say we are talking to Sonia about her dog, but we don't know if the dog is male or female. But if Sonia says, "I love my dog because he is so playful," we know that her dog is male. If Sonia says, "My dog is so playful, I love her," we know that her dog is female. This is because Sonia uses the pronouns he and her when referring to her dog. This grammatical connection between different parts of the sentence is called an agreement. In French, we can use these agreements to help us determine the arbitrarily assigned grammatical gender of a noun.
Let us first examine noun-article agreements. In English, we see in the boy, the girl, the boys, and the girls that the definite article the does not change form in any variation of gender or number. In French, however, the definite article appears in three forms: le for singular masculine nouns, as in le garçon, la for singular feminine nouns, as in la fille, and les for plural nouns, as in les garçons and les filles. Similarly, there are three forms for the indefinite articles un, une, and des, and appartative articles du, de la, and des. Note that the third article is used in both masculine and feminine plural. We can therefore conclude that in French articles, while number is always a distinguishable feature, gender is only distinguishable in articles referring to.
We can also detect grammatical gender through noun-adjective agreements. In English, we use just one adjective form for all cases of gender and number. For example, in he is happy, she is happy, and they are happy, the form of the adjective happy stays the same. In French, however, the adjective content ends in t for he is happy, and ends in te for she is happy. For the plural they are happy, the adjective ends in ts when they refers to a group of at least one male, and ends in tes when they refers to a group of females. Note that gender and number are both distinguishable features of French adjectives. Although there are many other endings for French adjectives, gender and number remain distinguishable features in all varieties.
Let us now return to the original question. How do we determine the grammatical gender for nouns that are biologically neither male nor female? Let's look at the English statements. The cheese is delicious and the baguettes are delicious. Neither the article the nor the adjective delicious indicate the grammatical gender nor the number of the nouns cheese and baguettes. However, in the French translation, le fromage est délicieux, we see that fromage must agree with the masculine singular article le and the masculine singular adjective délicieux. So, the noun fromage must also be masculine singular. Similarly, in les baguettes sont délicieuses, we see that baguette must agree with the plural article les and the feminine plural adjective délicieuse. So, the noun baguettes must also be feminine plural. We can therefore conclude that in French, noun article and noun adjective agreements can reveal the gender and number of the noun, which we can then use to determine their arbitrarily assigned grammatical gender. As the saying goes, you are who you surround yourself with. Who knew that this could apply to French grammar?
Love.